What up, Epic Readers? Welcome back to the Epic Reads YouTube channel. I'm Jesse from the YouTube channel Jesse the Reader, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Epic Adaptations. I can't say Epic Adaptations and not dance. If you don't know what Epic Adaptations is, it's the series here on Epic Reads where I keep you in the know on all the recent YA book to movie and book to TV adaptation news. We've reached the end of another year of Epic Adaptations, but before we close up this year, we've got a few exciting updates on some upcoming adaptations. And I'm excited to delve into the news with you guys, so without further ado, let's get started. First up, we had a small, and when I say small, I mean tiny, itty bitty little teaser trailer drop for the upcoming Shadow and Bone adaptation, which will be landing on Netflix. And when I tell you that I threw my phone across the room when I got the notification, believe it, because I slowly picked my phone back up, hoping that it wasn't in shambles. Thankfully it wasn't, but I myself was in shambles over this small, tiny little teaser. Even though this little sneak peek that we got is just a little visual teaser, it's artsy fartsy if you will, and we don't even see any of the show in it, we just get a little voiceover from none other than Mr. Darkling himself. So even though it didn't really give us much, it got me excited. It has me really thrilled to know that they are moving along with production and that we're getting the show soon. And it's really coming, guys. Like, we also got the release date. Well, not the exact release date, but we got a release month, which is enough for me. It's coming. That release month being April 2021, which is actually so soon. If you don't know what the Shadow and Bone series is all about, let me fill you in a little bit. In it, we follow our main character, Alina, who has unlocked a power inside of her. It both makes her a target and a sought-out weapon. Her world has been torn in two, and Alina must do everything she can to protect her people and the ones that she loves the most. Now, that is a very basic synopsis, but just read the book. Trust me on this one, you're gonna want to read the books before you dive into the show. Also, just a reminder that some of the Six of Crows storylines will be tied into the beginning of the show, so you're gonna want to also dive into the Six of Crows duology, which again, it's a masterpiece. You should check it out. They're quite literally my everything. Next up, we got a small little tease for the upcoming Percy Jackson adaptation, which will be coming to Disney+. And this one is smaller than the Shadow and Bone teaser, but hey, I'm not mad. It's something to hold us over. We got an official animated logo that can be found over on Rick Riordan's Twitter. Again, a really small update, but it got me really excited. I think it got me excited just knowing that we are getting a second shot at an adaptation for this series. Like, just knowing that has me overly excited. Because it deserves it. It deserves a solid adaptation, and us fans deserve a solid adaptation. Oh yes, we do. We deserve it. And hopefully this one is going to be a lot more faithful than the adaptations that we've had in the past. It was also announced that the series will begin shooting in summer 2021, which I feel like means we won't be getting the series itself until like late 2022, if even that. Like, I feel like it might be even 2023. But who knows? I want them to take their time with it. I want them to make sure that they are doing a great job with this adaptation because, again, we deserve it. But knowing that they're shooting summer 2021 means that we could be getting casting news very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I will update you as soon as that information comes in. I personally am really excited to see who they cast for this adaptation. Along with the release of this Percy Jackson logo, Disney also made a small little mention about Children of Blood and Bone, which got me really excited. Just because I feel like it was announced that it was going to be adapted and then we didn't really hear anything. So the fact that Disney tweeted out about Children of Blood and Bone has me hopeful that we will be eventually getting this adaptation. Sometimes we get adaptation news about books being picked up to be adapted and then we never hear about the adaptations ever again. So it has me really hopeful that they tweeted out about it, like maybe they're currently working on casting or they're still working on the script or they're just in some kind of development stage. Either way, I hope something's going on behind the scenes with this adaptation and that it does eventually see the light of day. I also really need to read the book. Like, I need to get on that. I am behind over here. Alice in Wonderland is getting another adaptation, even though it's been adapted over and over and over again. I thought that I would mention this one. Netflix is currently developing a new version of Alice in Wonderland, and it's set to star Sabrina Carpenter. She's been in several book-to-movie adaptations at this point, and the big reason as to why I'm looking forward to this adaptation of Alice in Wonderland is the fact that it's going to be a musical, and I know that Sabrina Carpenter can sing. Like, she's got vocals. And I feel like the music is going to be super quirky and weird and out there, and I can't wait for it. So yes, sign me up for this, Netflix. I'm here for it. What has been your favorite adaptation of Alice in Wonderland? Let us know down below in the comments. Lastly, I wanted to update you guys on some adaptations that have dropped somewhat recently. First up, the adaptation for When Dimple Met Rishi has dropped on Netflix. It was actually retitled on Netflix too, so it went from When Dimple Met Rishi to Mismatched. It currently has one season, and in it we follow a disastrous setup between two teens that ends up leading into a strong bond and then potentially into a bit of a romance. And then finally, Netflix dropped the adaptation for Tiny Pretty Things. It currently has one season as well and is full of drama and dance, and it's great. It follows a bunch of students attending a prestigious ballet school in Chicago, and we just follow them as they compete in ballet and work through all the drama that comes along with it. That's all the epic adaptation news I have for you guys today. Again, not much to update you guys on, but I hope that you enjoyed this episode. You should let me know down below in the comments which adaptation you are most looking forward to. Is it the Percy Jackson adaptation? Is it the Shadow and Bone adaptation? Is it the Children of Blood and Bone adaptation? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for following along with epic adaptations this year. We will see you guys in 2021. I hope that you have a happy holiday and a happy new year.